Robert Heffernan, Endotech Analytics, streaming live exclusively for Pareto token holders. Well, not exactly, because we're streaming live to Facebook, to YouTube right now, but in the near future, it will be exclusive, and you will need to own Pareto tokens in order to consume the content that Endotech will be bringing to the Pareto network. So, that's a great lead into our first segment. All right, our first segment, doing the rounds. All right, let's do the rounds. The first thing that I noticed today that I thought was huge news, and I'll tell you why. Since I've gotten into the crypto side of things, the biggest question I get asked, the number one question I get asked is this for real? I mean, is this going to be around? Is this going to stick around? Is this for real? And today's news out of Coinbase that they are launching a PayPal-esque, a PayPal-type application to be used through people's web front ends so people can pay for things in crypto assets, and it all clears through Coinbase. That is just huge. Huge. Coinbase is one of the biggest players in the space. They're now getting into the payment processing side of things. They already have the back end as they take in a ton of money and people are trading crypto assets on the exchange. So it's just another validation of this technology is not going away. Already now on overstock.com, you can pick from any number of cryptocurrencies and pay for a brand new bedroom set. And it doesn't get any more real than a bedroom set, like a nice one. It's not going away, all right? And so, if you want to trade it, if you want to add it to portfolios, you need to start investing your time and figuring this stuff out. A couple of places that you can start figuring out how to consume content on the Pareto network. First of all, you need to own Pareto coins, all right? Places that you can own Pareto coins. First of all, qcoin.com. KUCOIN, qcoin.com is an exchange out of Hong Kong, and you can buy your Pareto tokens there. And as soon as the network is live, you're going to need Pareto tokens in order to consume content around blockchain assets. You're going to need tokens. You're going to need Pareto tokens in order to view the content. Another place you can get tokens at is etherdelta.com. EtherDelta is a open source platform on the Ethereum network, peer-to-peer. So that's another place, a little bit more as far as figuring out how to do things on EtherDelta. Another one like EtherDelta is IDEX. So IDEX is another place where you can buy Pareto tokens. All right, so one of those three places, you can get them. We're going to move on now, and the past 2 days I've talked about Dash. The last thing I want to talk about on doing the rounds is, for me, since Bitcoin is the only real legitimate coin that you can short. The whole rest of the complex is a buy and hold type of investment. And for me, since I was involved in commodities my whole trading career, it's a little bit different concept. That nobody gets to play that don't. So you're just looking for buy and hold setups. And we had a big downdraft 2 weeks ago. Things have turned around. Obviously, if you've been paying attention, cryptos are rallying. And the fact that there isn't a don't bet makes it a little bit lopsided in the way I was always taught how to trade, because you want to have the ability to buy or sell, be long or short a particular thing, and make money both ways. So right now, after they came out of lower momentum about 6-7 days ago, most of these coins, now we've had a nice run up, and I see you paid attention yesterday and the day before. I talked about this alt momentum level in Dash, and we're going to talk about Dash. So let's do that, though. Let's get into it. And let's take some vitals. Taking the vitals again today. I'm going to talk about Dash. All right, so let's go to Dash. And today's sheet, Blockchain Vitals sheet, right now Dash trading 702. Closed in up momentum 2 days ago. That level was somewhere around 630, I believe, was when we first started talking about it. But again, let's go back to the sheet there. The Dash portion of the sheet, value range high 698, value range low 681.75. So you can see already we're trading above the higher value. All right, we're in up momentum. We're above the pivot. We're above the pursuit risk of the pivot. All of these things pointing towards higher trading action. So from me, from a buy and hold, I've talked about this before that, if it's in lower momentum, I definitely don't want to be involved in a cryptocurrency. All right, if it can trade out of lower momentum, I'm going to start establishing a position. And then as you go into up momentum, it's a great place to add. And where are we looking to take some profits or take some chips off the table? Well, that up momentum collar today, 764.57. All right, and if you see that, that lines up pretty good with the third target on the pivot model. That left column is our pivot model. Those targets above and below are based on fibs of the expected trading range. So, some people have asked me over the years in trading, I get into the market all the time, but I have a really hard time taking profit. When I tell you that up momentum collars and third targets are great places to take profit, I ain't lying to you. Those are great places to take profit. Let me say that again. Up momentum collars and third targets are great places to take profit. And you can always just take some chips off the table. You don't have to get out of your whole bet. But it's important. It's important to ring the cash register. It's important to take profits. And once you take profits, if you look for other places to enter, now I'm looking back at that up momentum level. Any retracement towards that, I'm looking to add back into this market, Dash in particular here as we're talking about. And I will play that up momentum collar. If this thing can gain some momentum and gain some traction and make higher highs daily, that's what you want to get involved in. And you want to play back and forth and then hold some of it to a view out. All right. We talked yesterday about fractals. So that next fractal out is the weekly. So right now I'm kind of eyeing on the weekly in Dash. The average on the standard deviation system is 827. And the up momentum on that standard deviation system is 1038. All right, so those are the kind of the levels I'm looking at to massage or thinking that this market is going to be attracted towards, and I'm going to trade in and out of it on my way towards those levels. All right, I have tweeted out on my Twitter handle at HFR from the floor. I used to be from the floor. Now I'm in the matrix. Today's sheet is on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at HFR from the floor, and the sheet will be up there. Dash as we speak right now, 702, so building time and volume above that value range high. I anticipate this market to form a new distribution. Oh, look at that. See, that's the cryptos. 702, 698. Even gets crazier than that, as anybody that's traded these things has seen. But I think it's going to migrate towards that up momentum collar and that third target in today's trading session, which is from now until this time tomorrow. Cryptos 24/7, 365 days a year, never takes a day off, doesn't get President's Day off. Now we'll be trading. All right, the last thing I want to talk about briefly is yesterday the sound went out when I brought up Endotech Analytics AI interface, and this is what it's going to look like. This interface will be fully functional in real time and have several different areas that you can migrate to and find out information on blockchain assets, which is going to make you a better trader. If you arm yourself with more knowledge and more discipline, you will be a better trader. There is just no other way around that. It's like give a plant water and light and it will grow. Give yourself more knowledge and discipline in your trading strategies and your account balance will grow. All right. Whoa. See, here we go. that is all I have for today. I'm not even going to give you my pretty face back. I'm going to let the AI interface take the show out. We will see you tomorrow with another installment of Blockchain Vitals. Till then, be disciplined and gain knowledge, all right? And trade these cryptos because it's going to be an emerging class for years to come.